Hi everybody. Today we read the last parasha of Parasha Noach, and some excellent ideas came, some excellent learning that helped me a lot, and I'm sure it's going to help me for many years to come, and I hope it's going to help you. The Torah reads the name after name, the sons of Noah and the descendants. Some built nations of kindness, some built towers of arrogance, some forgot God completely, and yet every one of them is written into the Torah. Why? Why would God include those who turned away from Him? Because God does not edit His children. He remembers every name, even the ones tied to pain and failure. He writes them all, because every soul still carries His breath. The Baal Shem Tov taught, when you see a fault in someone else, it is because that same shadow lives somewhere inside you. The world is a mirror. What angers us in others is often what God is showing us about ourselves. That is why God includes every son of Noah. Each name is a reflection of our own heart. Faithful and faithless, grateful and proud, humble and defiant. When we judge them, we judge ourselves. When we judge ourselves, we judge the image of God within us. Every person, every single one, was created in the image of God. So when we condemn another soul, we are not just condemning them, we are judging God Himself. I ask God to forgive us both. God, forgive me for judging, forgive them for stumbling, forgive us for forgetting that we are your children, all of us. When we pray for forgiveness for both, heaven softens. The same mercy that remembered Noah begins to stir again in the world. But then the Torah turns, generation passes. 10 generations after Noah, and the world is drowning again. Not in water, but in arrogance. People build a tower to reach the sky. They say, let us make a name for ourselves. The rainbow is still there, but they no longer look up. And a child is born. His name is Abraham, descendant of Terach, a man who carved idols for a living. Yet this boy looks at the stars and feels the world is not empty. He hears a voice behind creation. Abraham is the answer to Noah. Noah saved the world with an ark. Abraham saved it with faith. Noah rebuilt the body of the world. Abraham rebuilds its soul. And even though the world fell again, God did not give up. He waited for one person, one heart to remember. Through Abraham, God begins again. That is the message of this parasha. God remembers every name because He never stops believing that holiness can rise again, not just in saints, but in the descendants of idol makers, in those who fall and in those who find their way home. So from this moment forward, when you look at another person, not the label, not the sin, but the eyes of the soul, we are looking at them. We are looking at the face of God, and that does not make us tremble. Then perhaps we have not yet learned what it makes to see. Have a lovely weekend. God bless you. And I hope to see you early next week, and a great Shabbos.